Be me. 27 years old, cybersecurity analyst working from home in Austin, Texas. Moved into this apartment complex 6 months ago. Nice place, decent rent, fiber optic internet included. Set up my router with proper security because I'm not an idiot. WPA3 encryption, strong password, the whole deal. Everything's fine until about 3 months ago when my internet starts getting slower. Not terrible, but noticeable, especially during work hours. At first, I think it's just my ISP being trash like usual. Run some diagnostics, check my router dashboard. There's a device connected that isn't mine. Someone is on my network. Check the device name, it just says Kara's MacBook Pro. Bold move using your actual name when stealing Wi-Fi. I could just kick her off and change my password like a normal person, but where's the fun in that? Log into my router's admin page. See, there's a message board feature I've never used. It's designed for network administrators to leave notes for users. Anyone connected to the network can see it if they log into the router portal. Decide to leave a message. Hey Kara, enjoying the free internet? Figure she'll either never see it or freak out and disconnect. Go about my day, work on some penetration testing reports, attend virtual meetings. Later that evening, I check the router dashboard again. She's still connected, but there's a reply on the message board. Oh God, I'm so sorry. My router died and I'm broke until payday. I'll Venmo you for the bandwidth, she actually responded. This is hilarious. Type back. It's cool, but you owe me. Password expires in 30 days unless you bring coffee to apartment 4B. Spend the rest of the night wondering if I just made the weirdest move ever. Also trying to figure out which apartment she's in based on the signal strength. My networking skills say she's probably directly above or below me. Go to bed thinking about this mystery Wi-Fi thief named Kara. Next morning, I'm making breakfast when there's a knock on my door. Open it and there's this girl, mid-20s, dark blonde hair and a messy bun, wearing an oversized hoodie and holding 2 coffees from the fancy place downtown. Are you the Wi-Fi guy? Depends, are you Kara the Wi-Fi thief? She laughs, actually laughs, not an awkward courtesy laugh. Guilty, I live right above you in 5B. I saw your message and figured I should probably meet the person whose internet I've been stealing for 3 months. Invite her in because I'm not going to have this conversation in the hallway. She hands me one of the coffees. It's a cortado, which is exactly what I drink. How did you know my coffee order? I didn't. I just got what I was getting and hoped you weren't a Frappuccino person. We sit at my kitchen table and she explains her situation. Apparently she's an architectural designer, moved here for a job. Her router literally caught fire because she bought some cheap Amazon knockoff. Been meaning to get a new one, but between student loans and Austin rent, she's barely making it. I know stealing Wi-Fi is wrong, but I work from home too and I was desperate. It's fine, honestly, I barely noticed until recently. Yeah, sorry about that. I started doing a lot of video calls for client presentations. We talk for like an hour. Turns out we have a lot in common. Both work from home. Both moved here within the last year. Both have no idea how to make friends as adults. She's funny, self-deprecating in a charming way. Makes architecture jokes I don't understand but laugh at anyway. Finally, she checks her phone and realizes she's been here way longer than intended. Should I have a meeting in 10 minutes, I should go. The Wi-Fi will stay on, but seriously, when you can afford it, get your own router. Deal. And thanks for not being a dick about this. Most people would have just locked me out. She leaves, and I sit there processing what just happened. Text my best friend Tyler. Dude, the girl stealing my Wi-Fi just brought me coffee. Tyler, is she hot? Not the point. Tyler, that's a yes. You should ask her out. She's literally my neighbor. If it goes bad, I have to see her in the hallway forever. Tyler, you're overthinking this. Shoot your shot. Ignore his advice and get back to work. Except I can't focus because I keep thinking about her laugh and the way she said Wi-Fi guy like it was an actual title. Check the router dashboard multiple times throughout the day like a creep. She's online, probably working. Couple days go by, I don't see her, but she's still using my internet. Decide to leave another message on the router portal. How's the architecture business going? Next day, there's a response. Terrible. Client wants innovative but traditional, which is an oxymoron. How's cybersecurity? Currently investigating a data breach that could have been prevented with basic password hygiene. Let me guess. Password was password 123? Close, it was password 123. With an exclamation point for security, we start doing this regularly, leaving messages for each other through the router admin page. It's like the world's nerdiest pen pal situation. Tyler thinks I'm insane. Bro, just text her like a normal person. I don't have her number. Then knock on her door, that's weird. You're literally communicating through router messages, that's way weirder. He has a point, but I ignore it. Few weeks of this router messaging pass. One night I'm up late debugging some code when I hear loud music from upstairs. It's like 2 a.m., pretty inconsiderate. Leave a message. Having a party up there? Response comes quickly. So, sorry my roommate Nina came back from a trip and didn't realize the time. Shutting it down now. Music stops immediately. She has a roommate. Good to know. Next morning, there's another coffee outside my door with a note. Sorry about the noise, Kara. She remembered what I drink. This is getting complicated. Later that week, I run into her in the apartment complex's mailroom. Hey, Wi-Fi guy. Hey, Wi-Fi thief. It's become our thing, apparently. She's checking her mailbox. Looks tired. Rough day? Client rejected my entire design proposal. Wants me to start over with a completely different aesthetic. That's brutal. Sorry. It's fine. Just part of the job. How's your week? Caught 3 hackers trying to phish our company's database. So pretty good, actually. Do you enjoy being the internet police? More than I probably should. We stand there talking for like 20 minutes about nothing important. She mentions she still hasn't bought a router. Keeps meaning to, but it's at the bottom of her priority list. Honestly, you're welcome to keep using mine. You've been a model tenant on my network. A model tenant? I'm stealing your bandwidth. Yeah, but you brought coffee and you don't torrent weird shit, so you're good. She laughs again, same genuine laugh from before. Okay, but seriously, next paycheck I'm getting my own setup, I promise. No rush. We part ways and I head back to my apartment thinking about how easy it is to talk to her. That night, Tyler comes over with beer and pizza because he's worried I'm becoming a hermit. Dude, you need to get out more. You've been working from home for 6 months straight. I go out. I went to the grocery store yesterday. That doesn't count. When's the last time you socialized with actual humans? I talked to my neighbor this morning. The Wi-Fi girl? See, this is what I mean. Ask her out already. It's not that simple. It literally is that simple. You like her. She clearly likes you if she keeps bringing you coffee. She brings coffee out of guilt for stealing my internet. Nobody brings the right coffee order twice out of guilt. That's interest, buddy. Maybe he's right, but I'm too chicken to do anything about it. We play video games and Tyler tries to set me up on dating apps. Swipe through a few profiles, but nobody seems interesting compared to the girl upstairs who sends me router messages. Yeah, I'm cooked. Next few days, I barely see Kara, but we keep messaging through the router. She tells me about her architecture projects. I tell her about cybersecurity nightmares. It's comfortable, low pressure, kind of perfect. Then one night, everything changes. It's like 11 p.m. I'm watching some documentary about social engineering. Hear a knock on my door. Open it, and Kara is standing there looking panicked. I need your help, like right now. What happened? My laptop just got hit with ransomware. Everything's locked. All my project files, client presentations, everything. She's nearly in tears. Okay, don't panic. Come in. Let me look at it. She brings her laptop in. Sure enough, there's a ransomware screen demanding payment. Did you click on any suspicious links today? I don't think so. Wait, there was this email from what I thought was a client with an attachment. Classic phishing attack. Okay, good news. This particular ransomware variant has a known decryption tool. I can probably save your files. Really? Oh my god, you're a lifesaver. Spend the next 2 hours working on her laptop. She sits on my couch watching me work, alternating between hopeful and terrified. How do you know how to do all this? Literally my job. I deal with this stuff all day. I feel so stupid for clicking that attachment. Don't. These phishing emails are getting really sophisticated. Even IT professionals fall for them sometimes. Finally managed to decrypt her files and run a full security scan. Okay, you're clean. Everything's restored, but you need better antivirus software. She actually hugs me. Like a full-on hug that lasts slightly longer than a thank you hug should. Thank you so much. I thought I'd lost months of work. Just doing what I do, but seriously, be more careful with email attachments. I will, I promise. God, I owe you so much more than coffee now. It's almost 2 a.m. at this point. You should probably get some sleep. Big architecture day tomorrow? Yeah, client presentation at 9 a.m., which I can actually do now thanks to you. She's standing at my door about to leave. Hey, would you maybe want to get dinner sometime, like as a thank you? My brain short circuits. Dinner? Yeah, you know that thing people do where they eat food together and talk? I know what dinner is. Yeah, that sounds good. Cool, I'll text you to set it up. I don't have your number. Oh right, here. We exchange numbers like normal people finally. She leaves and I close the door, stand there for a solid minute processing. Text Tyler. She asked me out. Tyler, finally. When? We didn't set a date yet, Tyler. Don't screw this up. Thanks for the confidence. Go to bed but can't sleep because I keep replaying the hug in my head. Next morning, I wake up to a text from her. Thank you again for last night. You saved my ass. Dinner Friday at 7? Respond. Sounds perfect. Spend the rest of the week trying not to overthink it. Tyler comes over Thursday night to help me pick an outfit like we're in high school. Wear the dark blue button down. It makes you look less like you live in a basement. I don't live in a basement. You work from home and your main social interaction is through router messages, you might as well live in a basement. Fair point. Friday comes and I'm nervous as hell. She texts, "Pick you up at 7? I know this great taco place." Wait, she's picking me up? You live one floor above me. Yeah, so I'll knock on your door at 7, it's called being polite. Exactly at 7 p.m. there's a knock. Open the door and she's wearing a sundress. First time I've seen her in something other than hoodies and work clothes. "You clean up nice Wi-Fi guy." "You too, Wi-Fi thief." We walk to the taco place. It's about 10 minutes away. Conversation flows easily, talking about everything from architecture to cybersecurity to completely random stuff. "Okay, random question. If you could hack into any system in the world, what would you hack?" "That's entrapment. You're trying to get me to confess to federal crimes." "Come on, hypothetically." "Fine, hypothetically, I'd hack into the DMV and fix everyone's driver's license photos." That's the most wholesome answer possible. I expected something cooler. "What about you, if you could design any building in the world?" "A library that's also a greenhouse, books and plants everywhere, natural light, quiet reading nooks." That actually sounds amazing. We get to the taco place. It's this small family-owned spot that's apparently been here for decades. Food is incredible. She tells me about how she got into architecture, growing up drawing buildings in her notebooks. I tell her about accidentally getting into cybersecurity because I kept hacking my high school's website to change my grades. I didn't really, but it makes a good story. "Wait, did you actually do that?" "No, I was too scared of getting caught, but I figured out how I could have done it." That's somehow more nerdy than actually doing it. Dinner turns into a 3-hour conversation. We walk back to the apartment slowly, neither of us wanting the night to end. Get to the building and stand in the lobby. "This was really fun. We should do it again. Definitely. Next time I'll pick the place." "Oh, so there's definitely going to be a next time?" "I mean, unless you want to go back to just router messages." "The router messages are charming, but I prefer this." She's standing close enough that I can smell her perfume. "So, good night then?" "Good night, Adrian." She kisses my cheek and heads toward the elevator. I take the stairs because I need a moment to collect myself. Get back to my apartment and Tyler's already texted. "How'd it go?" "Really good, actually." "Details, man, I need details." "We had tacos, talked for 3 hours." She kissed my cheek. "That's it? You didn't make a move?" "It was a first date, I'm not trying to rush things." "You've been talking through router messages for weeks, that's like 10 first dates worth of buildup." Ignore him and go to bed smiling. Over the next few weeks, Kara and I keep hanging out. We have this routine where we get coffee every morning before work. She'll knock on my door. We walk to the coffee shop, talk about our days, then go back to our respective apartments to work. It's domestic in a way that should be weird but isn't. Tyler keeps asking when we're making it official. We're taking it slow. "You live in the same building, how much slower can you take it?" "Shut up." One morning I'm working when my mom calls. "Adrian, your father and I are coming to Austin next week for your cousin's wedding. We'd love to see your new place." "Oh God." "That's great, Mom. Just let me know when." "We'll be there Thursday evening. Also bring that girlfriend you've been seeing." "What girlfriend?" "Your father saw on Facebook that you've been tagged in photos with a girl. Don't play dumb." Curse social media. Kara and I have taken a few photos together at restaurants. Didn't think my parents would see them. "Mom, we're not officially dating." "But you're seeing someone? It's complicated. Bring her to dinner. I want to meet her." Hang up and immediately text Kara. Random question, "Want to meet my parents?" She calls instead of texting. "What?" Explain the whole situation. My mom seeing photos, assuming we're dating, demanding to meet her. She's laughing. "This is hilarious. Yes, I'll meet your parents." "You don't have to. I can tell them you're busy." "Are you kidding?" "I want to see you squirm through a family dinner." "You're evil." I prefer the term opportunistic. Thursday comes way too fast. Spend all day cleaning my apartment, like my parents haven't seen me live in worse conditions. Tyler comes over to laugh at me. "Dude, relax. Parents love everyone. You'll be fine." My mom is going to ask when we're getting married. Just tell her you're taking it slow. She doesn't understand the concept of slow. Doorbell rings. It's Kara. She's wearing a nice dress and holding flowers. "Flowers? Really?" "I'm meeting your parents. I'm going to make a good impression." "You're way too prepared for this." Parents arrive exactly on time because of course they do. Mom hugs me. Dad does the firm handshake thing. "Mom, Dad, this is Kara. She lives upstairs." "How convenient," Mom says with that knowing smile. Kara hands her the flowers, and my mom basically adopts her on the spot. We go to dinner at this steakhouse downtown. The entire meal is my mom asking Kara increasingly personal questions while my dad and I try to change the subject. "So how did you two meet?" Kara looks at me with evil in her eyes. "I was stealing his Wi-Fi. My parents both stopped eating." "You were what?" my dad asks. "My router died and I couldn't afford a new one." So I connected to Adrian's network, he caught me, and instead of being mad about it, we started talking. My mom thinks this is the most romantic thing she's ever heard. That's so modern, meeting through technology. Mom, it's not that deep. She was literally committing a minor crime. A victimless crime, Kara adds. See, I like her, my mom says. Rest of dinner is actually fine, Kara charms my parents completely. She talks about architecture with my dad, who's always been into that stuff. She compliments my mom's dress and gets the recipe for some family dish. By the end of the night, my mom has basically planned our wedding. We say goodbye to my parents. They head back to their hotel. Kara and I walk back to the apartment. Your parents are nice. My mom is already planning our future. I noticed she asked me if I wanted kids. She did what? It's fine. I told her I wasn't sure yet, and she said that's a very mature answer. I'm so sorry about her. Don't be. It was actually fun. We get back to the building and ride the elevator up together. She gets off at her floor. Thanks for being a good sport about tonight. Thanks for inviting me, even if it was under duress. Same time tomorrow for coffee? Wouldn't miss it. She heads to her apartment and I continue up to mine. Text Tyler, survived parental dinner. Tyler, told you it would be fine. My mom asked Kara if she wants kids. Tyler, your mom is a savage. Fall asleep thinking about how naturally Kara fit into my life, even into family dinners. Next morning, she knocks on my door for coffee as usual. Your mom texted me. What? How does she even have your number? She asked for it last night, said she wanted to send me the recipe she mentioned. Oh God, what did she say? Just sent the recipe and said she's glad you found someone nice. I'm going to have a talk with her about boundaries. Don't, it's sweet. My parents would never do anything like that. You haven't told your parents about me? They live in Seattle. I don't really talk to them much. There's something sad in her voice. Family stuff? Yeah, nothing dramatic. We're just not close. Don't push it. We walk to coffee in comfortable silence. The barista knows our orders now, has them ready before we even reach the counter. You two are here every day, she says, smiling. Routine is important, I say. It's cute. You're like an old married couple. Kara and I exchange a look. We've never actually defined what we are. Been going on dates for weeks, see each other every day, but never had the talk. Later that day, I'm working when I get an alert that someone's trying to access my network. Check the router dashboard. It's a new device with a really concerning name. FBI Surveillance Van 2. Someone's messing with me. Check my complex's Discord server that I didn't know existed until now. There's a message. Which one of you nerds named their router Pretty Fly for a Wi-Fi? That's my network name. Someone responds, that's the cybersecurity guy in 4B. He's got like military-grade encryption or something. Another person. I tried to crack it for shits and giggles, couldn't get in. That must be the FBI surveillance van device. Someone's trying to hack my network. This should piss me off, but I'm more impressed that they're trying. Leave a message on the router portal, knowing they'll see it if they actually got in. Nice try, FBI van, but you need to work on your OPSEC. Next day, I'm checking mail when this younger guy approaches me, probably early 20s. Yo, are you the guy with the super secure network? Depends on who's asking. I'm in 3C. I tried to crack your Wi-Fi last night, wanted to see if I could do it. That was you? FBI surveillance van? Yeah, did you get my probe attempts? Obviously, I work in cybersecurity. That's sick. Can you show me how you secured it? Kids' enthusiasm is kind of endearing. Tell you what, if you can figure out what kind of encryption I'm using, I'll show you my setup. His eyes light up. Deal. Tell Kara about this later. You have a fan. More like a wannabe hacker, but yeah, are you going to help him? If he figures out the encryption type, yeah, always good to encourage interest in security. That's actually pretty nice of you. Don't tell anyone, I have a reputation to maintain. A few days later, the kid from 3C catches me again. WPA3 with AES-256 encryption. Impressive. How'd you figure it out? Packet sniffing and some research. All right, come on up. I'll show you my setup. Spend an hour teaching this kid about network security. His name is Connor. He's a computer science major at UT Austin. This is so cool. I want to do what you do. It's a good field, lots of demand, relatively good pay. Plus you get to catch bad guys. Sometimes, other times you're just making sure Karen in accounting doesn't click on phishing emails. He laughs and heads out. Tyler texts, heard you're mentoring hackers now. How did you even hear about that? Word travels. Also, I'm coming over tonight. We need to talk about your relationship status. There's nothing to talk about. Exactly, that's the problem. Tyler shows up with beer and opinions. Dude, you've been dating Kara for over a month. Your parents met her. What are you waiting for? I don't know, the right moment? The right moment was 3 weeks ago. You're overthinking this. What if she doesn't want to be official? Then she wouldn't be having coffee with you every single morning and meeting your parents. He has a point. So what do? Just ask her. Hey, do you want to be my girlfriend? It's not complicated. That sounds like something a middle schooler would say. Love is simple, man. You're the one making it complicated. Next morning during our coffee walk, I'm planning to bring it up. Except Kara seems distracted. You okay? Yeah, just work stuff. Big project deadline coming up. Want to talk about it? Not really, I just want to enjoy coffee and not think about neoclassical facades for 10 minutes. Decide to wait on the relationship talk. That evening I'm working late when I hear crying from upstairs, like actual sobbing. Debate whether to check on her or not. Decide to text. Everything okay up there? She responds. Client hated my designs, wants someone else on the project. I'm sorry, that sucks. Can I come down? Doors open. She shows up in pajamas, eyes red from crying. Sorry, I know it's late. Don't apologize, come in. She sits on my couch and just vents about work for an hour. The client's impossible demands, her boss's lack of support, feeling like she's not good enough. I mostly just listen and hand her tissues. Eventually she calms down. Sorry for dumping all this on you. That's what friends are for. She looks at me weird when I say friends. Is that what we are? Friends? Here it is, the moment. I don't know. What do you want us to be? I want us to be more than friends who steal each other's Wi-Fi. Me too. So we're dating? Like officially? Yeah, officially. She smiles for the first time all night. Good, because I already told Nina we were dating and I didn't want to be a liar. You told your roommate before we even had this conversation? She asked why I was spending all my time downstairs. I had to tell her something. Laugh and she joins in. The crying is forgotten. She's back to her normal self. I should go. You probably have work tomorrow. Actually, do you want to stay? We can watch something. Like a sleepover? If that's what you want to call it. We end up watching some architecture documentary she's been meaning to see. She falls asleep on my couch halfway through. I grab a blanket and put it over her. She mumbles something in her sleep about load-bearing walls. Go to my room but can't sleep thinking about how right this feels. My face when I met my girlfriend because she was stealing my Wi-Fi. Be me. Wake up the next morning and Kara's still asleep on my couch. She looks peaceful, unlike last night when she was crying about work. Make coffee quietly. Don't want to wake her yet. She stirs around 7 a.m., sits up confused. Did I fall asleep here? Yeah, you were out halfway through the documentary. Oh God, I'm sorry, I should have gone home. It's fine, I made coffee. She takes the mug, still looking embarrassed. So, about last night, the whole officially dating thing. What about it? Just making sure that wasn't a fever dream induced by work stress. Definitely real, you're my girlfriend now, Wi-Fi thief. She smiles into her coffee. Okay, good, because I texted Nina last night and she's planning a whole thing. What kind of thing? She wants to meet you properly, not just awkward hallway encounters. Your roommate wants to vet me? It's what friends do. Tyler's already interrogated me twice. Fair point. When does she want to do this? Tonight? She's making dinner. I barely know her and she's cooking for me? Nina loves cooking, it's her thing. Plus she's been dying to meet the guy I've been disappearing downstairs to see. Later that day, I'm trying to work, but Tyler won't stop texting. Meeting the roommate tonight, this is serious. It's just dinner. Roommate approval is huge. This is like level 3 of relationships. There are levels? Yes. Level 1 is first date. Level 2 is meeting parents. Level 3 is meeting friends. What's level 4? Moving in together, but you basically already did that with the Wi-Fi situation. We live in separate apartments. Sure, but you see each other every day. That's basically cohabitation. He's not wrong, but I won't admit it. 7 p.m. rolls around and I head upstairs to 5B, knock on the door. Nina answers. She's taller than Kara, has this alternative style going on, multiple ear piercings, dyed hair. You must be the Wi-Fi guy. Adrian, yeah. Come in. I've heard so much about you. Their apartment is basically the same layout as mine, but completely different vibe. Lots of plants, string lights, art on every wall. Kara's sitting on the couch looking nervous. Hey yourself. Welcome to the interrogation. Nina laughs from the kitchen. It's not an interrogation. I just want to meet the guy who's been making my roommate smile like an idiot for the past month. Dinner is actually really good. Nina made this pasta dish from scratch. So Adrian, Kara tells me you're in cybersecurity? Yeah, I work from home mostly, dealing with data breaches and network security. That's so cool. I work in marketing, much less exciting. You make it sound boring. You literally ran a campaign that went viral last month, Kara says. They banter back and forth, clearly close friends. How'd you two become roommates? College. We were randomly assigned freshman year and just kept living together after graduation. Best random assignment ever, Kara adds. So Wi-Fi guy, what are your intentions with my roommate? Kara throws a napkin at her. Nina, what? I'm allowed to ask. You're literally dating our downstairs neighbor. If this goes bad, it's gonna be so awkward. It's not gonna go bad. That's what everyone says before it goes bad. I'm just sitting here watching this unfold. To answer your question, my intentions are to continue dating her and see where it goes. Good answer, vague but honest. Rest of dinner is more relaxed. Nina tells embarrassing stories about Kara from college. She once got locked out of our dorm room completely naked. That was one time and you promised never to tell anyone. He's your boyfriend now, he's allowed to know. I'm learning a lot about Kara tonight, like how she once tried to build furniture without instructions and created something that defied physics. In my defense, IKEA instructions are deliberately confusing. You built a shelf that was somehow upside down and backwards. After dinner, we play board games. Nina is weirdly competitive about Monopoly. This is capitalism at its finest. It's a board game. Real estate is war, Adrian. Kara keeps landing on Nina's properties and going broke. This is financial abuse. This is strategy. Around 11 p.m., I should probably head home, but don't really want to. I should go. Work tomorrow. Kara walks me to the door. Sorry about Nina. She's a lot. She's great. I like her. She likes you too. She texted me during dessert saying you're a keeper. She was texting during dinner. She has no manners. It's part of her charm. Kiss her goodnight and head downstairs. Text Tyler. Survived roommate dinner. Tyler. And she's cool, very competitive about board games. Did you get the approval? I think so. Then you're golden. Next few weeks fall into this comfortable routine. Mornings are coffee with Kara. Days are work. Evenings are either at my place or hers. Meet more people in the apartment complex. There's this guy in 2D who's always on his laptop in the courtyard. One day I sit near him and notice he's browsing 4chan. Rare to see someone on the chans in public. He looks up, suspicious. You know the boards? Used to lurk on tech a lot. No shit? I'm mostly on fit and pull. Of course he is. His name is Brett. He's 24, does some kind of freelance work he won't specify. You're the Wi-Fi guy, right? Why does everyone know me as the Wi-Fi guy? Building Discord server. You're famous for having unhackable network and dating the hot architect girl upstairs. There's a Discord server? Yeah, man. Like 50 people from the complex, mostly shitposting and complaining about management. Sends me an invite link. Join it that night. It's exactly what he described. There's channels for everything. General chat, maintenance complaints, lost and found, and something called relationship drama that I'm scared to look at. Someone posts, Wi-Fi guy finally joined. Immediately get flooded with messages. Can you help me secure my network? Teach me to hack. Is your girlfriend single? This one gets deleted immediately by a mod. This is chaos. There's this one user, Dagon Weeb, who only communicates in anime reaction images. Another guy, Reddit lurker, who corrects everyone's grammar and sources every claim. Actually, according to a 2018 study published in the Journal of Network Security, nobody asked but okay. Then there's someone named Pastilover, who I'm pretty sure is the Italian guy from 6C I've seen around. My friend, you must try the new Italian place downtown, Molto Bene. Show Kara the Discord server later. Oh god, I forgot about this server. Nina made me join months ago. Why didn't you tell me about it? Because it's full of weirdos? I'm literally in there now. Exactly my point. She hits me with a pillow. Couple days later, I run into Brett in the courtyard again. He's watching something on his laptop, definitely anime. Dagon Weeb? Guilty, you caught me. No judgment, we all have our things. You into anime? Used to watch some in college, haven't had time lately. Bro, you gotta make time. The new season of Chainsaw Man is insane. We end up talking for an hour about anime, and somehow this becomes a regular thing. Tyler thinks I'm replacing him. You have a new friend? He lives in the building, it's convenient. Does he know you're taken? Why would that matter? Just making sure you're not joining his harem anime fantasy. That's not how this works. One evening, Kara and I are having dinner at my place when there's a knock. It's Connor, the wannabe hacker kid from 3C. Hey man, sorry to bother, but I'm having trouble with a security project for class. Come in, let me see. He explains the assignment. It's about penetration testing. Okay, so you need to write a script that identifies vulnerabilities. Kara's watching this amused. Spend 30 minutes helping Connor with his code. Dude, thank you so much. My professor is brutal about this stuff. No problem. Ethical hacking is important to understand. After he leaves, Kara's smiling. What? You're like a dad to these tech nerds. I am not. Connor literally called you man with the same tone someone calls their dad. That's not the same thing. You're the Wi-Fi dad of this building. I hate you. No, you don't. She's right. Following week, my parents call saying they're coming back to Austin for a tech conference my dad's attending. We'd love to see you and Kara again. Mom, you saw us like a month ago. And we liked her. Can't argue with that. Kara's cool with it. She apparently liked my parents too. Your mom sent me that recipe and 3 more I didn't ask for. That sounds like her. Also, she asked when we're visiting them. I'm sorry. What? She mentioned you haven't been home in a while and suggested we come visit. We've been dating for 6 weeks. Your mom doesn't care about timelines. My parents take us to dinner again. This time they bring baby photos of me. Mom, no. Kara deserves to see what you looked like as a child. There I am, age 4 in a dinosaur costume. Kara's trying not to laugh. You were so cute. Were? Past tense? I plead the fifth. My dad talks to Kara about her architecture projects, actually gives some good advice. You know, your generation is really thinking about sustainability in ways we never did. I try, but clients don't always want to pay for green materials. That's always been the challenge, cost versus conscience. They bond over design philosophy, while my mom shows me photos on her phone. Look, your cousin's baby. Mom, I don't know this cousin. Sure you do, third cousin on your father's side. I definitely don't know this person. After dinner, we walk my parents back to their hotel. Adrian, can I talk to you for a minute? My dad asks. Oh no. We step aside while Kara chats with my mom. Son, this girl is special. I know, Dad. I'm serious, your mother and I were talking. We haven't seen you this happy in years. It's still early. Doesn't matter, when you know, you know. Did you just quote a rom-com at me? I'm trying to be supportive. We hug and say goodbye. Walking back, Kara's quiet. What did your dad say? Just dad stuff. What did my mom say? That I'm good for you and she hopes I stick around. No pressure there, right? Back at the building, we run into Brett and Connor in the lobby. They're arguing about something tech-related. No way, man. AMD processors are better for gaming. Intel has better single-core performance, though. Hey, Adrian, settle this, Connor says. I'm not getting in the middle of this. Come on, Wi-Fi Dad, give us wisdom. Kara's smirking at the Wi-Fi Dad comment. Both have their merits depending on your use case. Now leave me alone. They go back to arguing as we head to the elevator. Wi-Fi Dad is catching on. Don't start, she's laughing as we go our separate floors. Next day at work, I get a message in the building Discord. Reddit Lurker has posted a long essay about the best router setups. According to multiple peer-reviewed studies and user testimonials, the optimal configuration for a residential network involves. It goes on for paragraphs. Dagan Weeb responds with a gif of an anime character sleeping. Postalover posts, my friends, why we argue about routers when we could discuss the beauty of proper carbonara? This server is something else. Brett DMs me, yo, we're having a building meetup this weekend, you coming? What's a building meetup? Just people from the complex hanging out in the courtyard, beer, food, nothing formal. I'll ask Kara. Bring the girlfriend. Nina's coming too, apparently. Saturday rolls around and the courtyard is full of people. Recognize most from the Discord server. Brett's grilling burgers, Connor's trying to DJ from his phone. Reddit Lurker is correcting someone about the proper way to cook meat. Actually, according to food scientists, medium rare is achieved at 135 degrees Fahrenheit. Dagan Weeb is wearing an anime shirt and mostly keeping to himself. Postalover brought homemade tiramisu that everyone's fighting over. In Italy, we make it with love and proper espresso, not the American instant coffee. Kara and Nina show up together. Nina immediately starts socializing, she knows everyone. Kara stays closer to me, not big on crowds. This is like a weird family reunion, right? I've lived here 6 months and barely knew anyone. That's because you stay inside hacking the planet. I don't hack the planet, I protect it. Brett brings over beers. Wi-Fi guy. Glad you made it. Stop calling me that. Never, it's your legacy. Connor joins us with his laptop. Dude, check out this vulnerability I found in the complex's website. Connor, you can't just hack random things. I'm doing it ethically. I was going to report it. Spend the next hour teaching Connor about responsible disclosure while Kara talks to Nina and some other residents. At some point, Reddit Lurker approaches me. I read your posts on the r/cybersecurity subreddit, very informative. How did you know that's me? Process of elimination and linguistic analysis, your writing style is distinct. This guy is either very smart or very creepy. That's impressive and concerning. I assure you my intentions are purely academic. I'm actually working on my PhD in computer science. What's your focus? Network security and cryptographic systems. We end up having a really interesting conversation about encryption methods. Turns out Reddit Lurker, whose real name is James, is actually brilliant. Sorry if I come across as pretentious in the Discord. I'm not great with casual communication. It's fine. At least you source your claims. Later, Nina finds me. So, you and Kara. Yes? She's really happy, like genuinely happy. I haven't seen her like this since college. That's good, right? It's great, just don't screw it up. Everyone keeps saying that. Because it's important, Kara's been through some stuff. She doesn't let people in easily. What kind of stuff? Not my place to tell, but just know she's being vulnerable with you in ways she hasn't been with anyone else. That hits different. Make a mental note to ask Kara about this later. Party winds down around midnight. People start heading to their apartments. Postalover offers everyone leftover tiramisu. Please take. I made too much, and my wife, she says, I cannot eat it all myself. Walk Kara back upstairs. That was actually fun. Yeah, our building is full of weirdos, but there are weirdos. Wi-Fi dad has a family. I'm never living that nickname down. At her door, she hesitates. Want to come in? Nina's staying at her boyfriend's place tonight. First time she's invited me over when Nina isn't home. Yeah, sure. We watch a movie, end up making out on her couch like teenagers. Eventually pull back. Is this okay? More than okay. Things are getting heated when her phone rings. It's 1 a.m. Who calls at 1 a.m.? She checks it and her face falls. I need to take this. Goes to her room. I can hear her talking but can't make out words. Comes back 10 minutes later looking upset. Everything okay? That was my mom. My dad's in the hospital. Oh shit, is he okay? They think it's his heart. They're running tests. She's trying not to cry. Do you need to go home? She says it's not urgent yet. They'll know more in the morning. You should still go. Be with your family. I haven't been home in 2 years. We don't exactly have a great relationship. Remember what Nina said about Kara being through stuff? That doesn't matter right now. If something happens, you'll regret not being there. She knows I'm right. Will you come with me to Seattle? I know it's a lot to ask. We've only been dating like 2 months, but I can't do this alone. Of course I'll come. She hugs me tight. Spend the rest of the night helping her book flights and pack. We're leaving tomorrow afternoon. Text Tyler at 3 a.m. Going to Seattle with Kara, family emergency. He responds immediately. Is she okay? Her dad's in the hospital. Damn, that's rough. You're a good boyfriend. I'm just doing what anyone would do. Not anyone. Most guys would make excuses. Next morning, we're at the airport. Kara's been quiet the whole trip. Want to talk about it? Not really. I don't know what to expect. With your dad or your family? Both. We had a falling out. When I moved to Austin, they wanted me to stay in Seattle, work at a firm they picked out, basically control my life. So, you left. Yeah, and we haven't really spoken since. Do they know about me? I mentioned I was seeing someone in my last email to my mom. What did she say? She didn't respond. This is going to be interesting. Flight is 3 hours. Kara sleeps most of it, with her head on my shoulder. Land in Seattle, rent a car, drive to the hospital. Her mom is in the waiting room, looks exhausted. She sees Kara and immediately tears up. They hug. It's the first time I've seen Kara with her mother. He's stable, but they're keeping him for observation. Can I see him? In a bit, visiting hours are limited. Her mom notices me. And you are? Adrian, I'm Kara's boyfriend. She looks me up and down. Expression unreadable. Nice to meet you. That's it, just nice to meet you. We wait for hours before Kara can go see her dad. I stay in the waiting room with her mom. Awkward doesn't begin to describe it. So you're from Austin? Yeah, moved there about 6 months before Kara did. And how did you meet? She was using my Wi-Fi without permission. Her mom's eyebrows go up. That sounds like Kara. We sit in silence for a bit. She talks about you, you know. She does? In her emails, not directly, but she mentions having someone, being happy. She's made me pretty happy too. Good, she deserves happiness, even if she found it by running away from home. There's bitterness in her voice. I don't think she was running away. I think she was running towards something. Her mom looks at me differently. Maybe you're right. Kara comes out of her dad's room. He's okay. He wants to see you, Mom. Her mom goes in, leaves us in the waiting room. How'd it go? Weird. He apologized for being controlling. Said the heart attack made him realize life's too short. That's good, right? I guess it's just strange hearing him be vulnerable. He's always been so rigid. We spend the next 3 days in Seattle. Stay at a hotel because Kara doesn't want to stay at her parents' house. Visit the hospital every day. Her dad's recovering well. Meet her mom for coffee one morning. Thank you for bringing Kara home. I know she didn't want to come. She would have come anyway. She just needed support. You're good for her, I can tell. She's good for me too. She said you work in cybersecurity? Explain my job. She seems interested. Her father wanted her to work at his friend's firm. They design corporate buildings, very prestigious. But that's not what Kara wants? No, she wants to design sustainable buildings, residential projects, things that matter to communities. Her father sees that as idealistic. Maybe, but isn't idealism worth something? Her mom smiles. I'm starting to see why she likes you. Last day before we fly back, Kara's dad is being discharged. We all meet at the hospital. He's in better spirits, color back in his face. Kara, I want to apologize properly. Dad, you don't have to. Yes, I do. I tried to control your life because I thought I knew what was best, but I was wrong. You want to design buildings that help people. That's admirable. She's crying. And Adrian, thank you for being there for my daughter. Of course, sir. Call me David, sir, makes me feel old. We all laugh, tension finally breaking. Drive back to the airport. Kara's quiet, but in a different way. Thank you for coming with me. I wasn't going to let you do this alone. I think my parents like you more than they like me. That's not true. My mom asked if we were getting married. What did you tell her? That we've only been dating 2 months and she needs to chill. Probably the right answer. Flight back to Austin, both exhausted. Get home late, but the whole building is up for some reason. There's some kind of party happening in the courtyard. Brett sees us and waves. Wi-Fi, Dad? You're back. Apparently they threw a surprise welcome back party. There's a banner that says, "Welcome home, Wi-Fi family." What is happening? Connor explains. Nina told us about the family emergency. We wanted to do something nice. These weirdos threw us a party. Pasta Lover brought more food. Reddit Lurker printed out fun facts about Seattle. Degan Weeb made a slideshow with anime characters saying "Welcome home." It's the most ridiculous, thoughtful thing ever. Kara's crying again, but happy tears this time. You guys are insane. We're family, Brett announces. Spend the next hour eating and catching up with everyone. Nina hugs Kara. How are you? Better. My parents and I really talked, first time in years. And Adrian? He was perfect. Nina looks at me. You're officially approved. Was I on probation? Everyone's on probation until they prove themselves. Later that night, finally back in my apartment with Kara. This has been the weirdest, most emotional week. Yeah, but I'm glad you were there. Me too. Also, Wi-Fi family? Brett's idea. I had nothing to do with it. She laughs, kisses me. I love you. First time either of us has said it. I love you too. She stays over, we fall asleep tangled together, wake up the next morning to someone banging on my door. It's Tyler. Dude, you didn't answer your phone? Because I was sleeping. I heard about the party last night. Why wasn't I invited? You don't live in the building. That's discrimination. Kara emerges from my bedroom. Tyler's eyes go wide. Oh, sorry, I didn't know you had company. It's fine, I should get upstairs anyway. After she leaves, Tyler just stares at me. You two said it, didn't you? Said what? The L word. I can tell you've got that look. What look? The I'm in love. And it's terrifying look. He's not wrong. Yeah, we said it. Dude, that's huge. I know. So what's next? What do you mean? Like, are you guys moving in together? Getting married? What's the plan? Tyler, we've been dating for 2 months, but you've been living in each other's pockets for way longer. That's not how this works. Fine, but don't wait too long. She's a catch. I know. Next few weeks are perfect. Kara and I fall into an even deeper routine. Her work project gets approved. She's designing a community center. My company lands a major client. I'm leading the security assessment. We're both busy, but make time for each other. Building family dinners become a weekly thing. Pasta Lover cooks. Everyone brings something. It's chaotic and loud and perfect. Connor got an A on his security project. Credits me in his acknowledgments. Reddit Lurker successfully defends his PhD proposal. Brett gets a girlfriend who thinks our building dynamics are weird but charming. Degan Weeb comes out of his shell, actually talks to people now. Everything is good. Too good, which is when I get the email. My company wants to transfer me to their New York office. It's a promotion, significant raise, leading their entire cybersecurity division. It's everything I've worked toward, but it means leaving Austin, leaving Kara. Don't tell her immediately, need to process this. Tyler's advice, take the job, long distance can work. Nina's advice, don't you dare leave her. Brett's advice, follow your heart, bro. Connor's advice, can I have your apartment? Not helpful. Finally tell Kara a week later. We're having dinner at her place. I need to talk to you about something. Her face immediately goes serious. That sounds ominous. My company offered me a position in New York. She's quiet for a long moment. That's amazing, you should take it. But it means leaving, I know. Leaving you, I know that too. She's trying not to cry. Do you want to take it? Career-wise, it's everything I've wanted, but personally, I don't want to leave you. So don't. It's not that simple. Yes, it is. Tell them no. Kara, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and so is this. She gestures between us. We're both getting emotional. I don't know what to do. Figure it out, because I can't make this decision for you. She goes to her room, door closed. I leave, go back to my apartment. Lay on my couch, staring at the ceiling. My phone buzzes. It's a message on the building Discord from Dagan Weeb. It's an anime gif of 2 characters standing apart in the rain. Even the Weeb knows I'm in trouble. That feeling when you have to choose between your career and the girl you met through Wi-Fi theft. Be me. Haven't slept properly in 3 days. Been avoiding Kara because I don't know what to say. She's been avoiding me too. The Wi-Fi connection is still working, but the human connection is broken. Poetic in the worst way. Tyler keeps calling, but I'm ignoring him. Finally, he just shows up at my apartment. Dude, open the door. I know you're in there. Let him in. I look like shit. When's the last time you showered? Yesterday, maybe. That's a lie. You smell like depression. He raids my fridge, makes me eat something. Talk to me. What's going on in your head? I don't want to lose her, but I also don't want to resent her for missing this opportunity. So, you're sacrificing your relationship to avoid potential resentment? When you say it like that, it sounds stupid. That's because it is stupid. He sits down across from me. Have you considered asking her to come with you? To New York? She just fixed things with her parents. Her career is taking off here. I can't ask her to give that up. But you're willing to give up your career? One of us has to compromise. Or you could have an actual conversation about what you both want instead of making decisions in a vacuum. He's right, but I'm scared. That night, there's a knock on my door. It's Nina. We need to talk. Oh God, here comes the protective best friend speech. She comes in, looks around at my mess of an apartment. You look terrible. Thanks. Kara looks worse. That hurts to hear. She crying? Hasn't stopped since you told her about New York. Feel like the worst person alive. I don't know what to do, Nina. I do. You talk to each other like adults instead of hiding in your respective apartments. What if talking doesn't fix it? Then at least you tried. Right now you're both just suffering separately. She's not wrong. She really upset? Adrian, she's in love with you. Of course she's upset. I'm in love with her too. Then act like it. Nina leaves and I'm alone with my thoughts again. Check the router dashboard out of habit. Car's online, probably working. Decide to leave a message on the router portal like old times. Can we talk? Response comes immediately. My place now. Head upstairs. Heart pounding. She opens the door, eyes red from crying. We both start talking at the same time. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. Stop and laugh despite everything. You first, she says. I'm sorry for avoiding you. I was scared of having this conversation. I'm sorry for making it seem like it's your fault for getting a good opportunity. We sit on her couch. I don't want to lose you, I say. I don't want to lose you either. But I also don't want to hold you back from your career. Same. We're both crying now. What if, she starts, what if I came with you? To New York? Yeah, I could find work there. Architecture firms are everywhere. But you just got this community center project approved. I know, but I could finish it remotely and then start fresh in New York. Kara, I can't ask you to uproot your life for me. You're not asking, I'm offering. But your parents, you just reconnected with them. New York is closer to Seattle than Austin is. I could visit more often. She's thought this through. Are you sure? No, I'm terrified, but I'm more terrified of losing you. Kiss her, long and desperate. Okay, let's do it. Let's go to New York. She smiles through tears. Together? Together. Spend the rest of the night planning. She'll finish her current project over the next 2 months. I'll tell my company I accept but need time to transition. We'll move to New York together, find a place, start over. It's scary but exciting. Next morning, we tell the building Discord. Response is immediate and chaotic. Brett, Wi-Fi dad is leaving? Connor, can I still have your apartment? Reddit lurker. According to statistics, long-distance relationships have a 58% failure rate, but cohabitation in a new city has better odds. Deegan Weeb posts anime gif of characters dramatically saying goodbye, pasta lover. New York. The pizza is acceptable, but nothing like Italia. Nina posts, they're going together, you idiots. Brett, oh shit, that's actually romantic. Connor, so I can't have the apartment? Tyler texts separately, proud of you, man, this is the right call. How do you know? Because you're not sacrificing anything, you're building something together. Wise words from a guy who once tried to microwave aluminum foil. Over the next week, news spreads through the building. People keep stopping me to say goodbye and congratulations. It's bittersweet. Pasta lover invites us to a farewell dinner at his apartment. His place is exactly what you'd expect. Italian flags, photos of Italy, smells like garlic and tomatoes. His wife Maria is lovely, barely speaks English, but communicates through food. You eat, she keeps saying, piling more pasta on our plates. In Italy, we say ci va piano, va sano e va lontano. He who goes slowly, goes safely, and goes far. You two, you go together, you go far. It's touching in a way that makes me emotional. Next day, Brett organizes another building meeting. We're sending off Wi-Fi dad and the architect girl properly. The courtyard is decorated with streamers and a banner that says, "Good luck in NYC." Connor made a slideshow of screenshots from the Discord server. Reddit lurker prepared a presentation about New York statistics and recommendations. The average rent in Manhattan is $4,200 per month, but Brooklyn offers more affordable options with better community feel. Deegan Weeb gives us a framed anime poster. It's about two characters who move to a new city together. Thought you'd like it. Actually kind of sweet. Nina makes a speech. When Kara moved into this building, she was running from her old life. Then she met this nerd who caught her stealing Wi-Fi. And somehow that turned into the most functional relationship I've ever seen. You two better not break up or I'm flying to New York to kick both your asses. Everyone cheers. Kara's crying happy tears. I'm going to miss you all so much. We'll visit. Brett promises. And you better stay in the Discord, Connor adds. Tyler shows up with his girlfriend Hannah. Had to see you off properly, bro. We hug and it hits me that I'm actually leaving. You better not become one of those New Yorkers who forgets about Texas. Never. Besides, I need someone to remind me what good barbecue tastes like. My parents call that evening. Told them about the move last week. New York, how exciting, my mom says. And you and Kara are moving together? Yeah, Mom. That's a big step. I know. I'm proud of you, sweetie. You're building a life with someone you love. My dad gets on the phone. Son, New York's expensive. If you need help with the move. We're okay, Dad, but thank you. Just know we're here if you need anything. I know. After hanging up, Kara's watching me. Your parents okay with this? They're excited. My mom's already planning to visit. Of course she is. We spend the next month packing and preparing. Kara finishes her community center design, presents it to the client. They love it, ask if she can oversee construction remotely. She negotiates a consulting deal that lets her work from anywhere. I wrap up my projects, train my replacement. The company is paying for our move. Corporate relocation package. We find an apartment in Brooklyn through a virtual tour. It's small but has character. Exposed brick, big windows. Most importantly, it has really good internet. Obviously, that's your priority, Kara laughs. Hey, I'm a professional. I need reliable bandwidth. Last week in Austin is surreal. Saying goodbye to places we've made memories. The coffee shop where we got morning drinks. The taco place from our first date. The courtyard where the Wi-Fi family gatherings happened. Connor helps us load the moving truck. Man, it's not going to be the same without you. You'll be fine, you've got the whole building. Yeah, but you were like the cool older brother I never had. Connor, I'm like 4 years older than you. Still counts. Brett brings beer for the road. For when you get to New York, toast to the Wi-Fi family. Reddit Lurker gives us a binder. I compiled all relevant information about New York. Best coffee shops organized by neighborhood, subway maps with efficiency ratings, and a list of architectural firms Kara should contact. It's incredibly thorough and touching. James, this is amazing. I wanted to help. Also stay in touch. I'd like to continue our discussions about encryption methods. Absolutely. Deegan Weeb just hugs us and runs away. Social interaction exhausted his battery. Nina and Kara have their own goodbye. You better FaceTime me every day. That's excessive. I don't care. You're my best friend. I need updates. They're both crying. Take care of her, Nina tells me. I will. And if you hurt her, I know where you live now. You'll know where I live in New York? I'll find out. Postalover and Maria bring food for the drive. You need energy for the long trip. It's enough food for a week. Thank you for everything. You come back and visit, yes? Definitely. Tyler's the last to say goodbye. We're standing by the moving truck, sun setting over Austin. This is it, huh? Yeah, man, you're really doing this. We are. I'm going to miss you, bro. We hug, proper bro hug with backslapping. You better visit. Obviously, I need to make sure you're not turning into a Wall Street asshole. I'm in cybersecurity, not finance. Still. Kara and I get in the truck. The entire building is in the courtyard waving. Someone's holding a sign, Wi-Fi Dad Forever. Drive away, watching them disappear in the rearview mirror. You okay? Kara asks. Yeah, you? Nervous but good. Same. The drive to New York takes 3 days. We take turns driving, listening to podcasts, talking about everything and nothing. Stop at random diners, cheap motels, roadside attractions. Somewhere in Tennessee, Kara asks, do you think we're crazy for doing this? Probably, but the best things are usually a little crazy. That's very philosophical for someone who works in IT. I contain multitudes. We make it to New York on a Thursday afternoon. The city is overwhelming, noise and police everywhere. Find our apartment building in Brooklyn. It's an older building, but solid, good neighborhood. Carry boxes up 4 flights because the elevator is broken. This is our workout for the month, I say after the 10th trip. By the time everything's inside, we're exhausted. Kara looks around at the boxes. This is really happening. Yeah, we live in New York now. We do. She kisses me. I love you, Wi-Fi guy. I love you too, Wi-Fi thief. Spend the next week unpacking and exploring the neighborhood. Find a coffee shop 2 blocks away that's actually good. Kara meets with 3 architecture firms, gets offers from 2. I start my new job remotely while we settle in. The apartment comes together slowly. My computer set up in one corner, her drafting table in another. It's a perfect blend of both our lives. Join a Brooklyn Discord server. It's nothing like our Austin building, but it's something. FaceTime with the Wi-Fi family weekly. Connor got a girlfriend. She's in his computer science class. Brett's relationship is getting serious. Reddit Lurker successfully defended his dissertation. Degan Weeb is running an anime club now. Pasta Lover opened a small Italian restaurant. Nina got promoted at work. Tyler visited after 2 months. This place is tiny. It's New York. Everything is tiny and expensive. At least the pizza's good. We take him to all the tourist spots. He acts too cool for it, but takes pictures at everyone. You guys seem happy, he says our last night. We are, Kara confirms. Good, because I did not help pack that moving truck for nothing. My parents visit for Thanksgiving. Mom loves the apartment. Immediately starts suggesting decorations. Dad's as impressed by the neighborhood. You two have really built something here. We go to Kara's parents for Christmas. Her dad's doing well, fully recovered. They're different now, less controlling, more supportive. We're proud of you, her mom says to Kara. Both of you, her dad adds, looking at me. It's a good trip. Back in New York, winter hits hard. We're not used to this level of cold. I'm never complaining about Texas heat again, Kara says, bundled in 3 layers. Work is going well for both of us. I'm leading a team now, managing security for Fortune 500 companies. Kara's designing residential buildings, sustainable projects she's passionate about. 6 months into New York, we're having dinner at our favorite Thai place. I have news, she says. Good news? My design for a low-income housing project got approved by the city. That's amazing. It's everything I've wanted to do. Affordable housing with green materials. I'm so proud of you. I couldn't have done this without you. You absolutely could have. Maybe, but I wouldn't have wanted to. We clink glasses. To new beginnings, she says. To stealing Wi-Fi and falling in love, I add, she laughs. Best crime I ever committed. Later that night, walking home through Brooklyn, snow is starting to fall. Adrian, yeah? Do you ever regret leaving Austin? Think about it honestly. Sometimes I miss the building, the Wi-Fi family, the tacos, but regret? No, because everything I need is right here. She stops walking, looks at me. That was smooth. I have my moments. We kiss in the snow like a cheesy movie. Get home and the building's Wi-Fi is down. Are you kidding me right now? Check the router, it's the ISP's fault. Call tech support, they can't fix it until tomorrow. Guess we're going old school tonight. We play board games and actually talk instead of staring at screens. This is kind of nice, Kara says. Yeah, reminds me of when you first started stealing my Wi-Fi and we'd just talk. I never just stole your Wi-Fi, I also stole your heart. That was terrible. You loved it. Can't argue with that. 1.5 years after moving to New York, I'm planning something. Bought a ring 3 months ago. Been waiting for the right moment. Tyler knows. He helped me pick it out over FaceTime. Don't overthink it, bro. Just ask her. What if she says no? She won't. She followed you to New York. She's in this. Coordinate with Nina. She's flying in for a visit. Really, she's here to help with the proposal. Plan is to propose at the coffee shop where we go every morning. The owner is in on it. Going to have the Wi-Fi password changed to "Will you marry me?" It's cheesy, but it's us. The morning of, I'm nervous as hell. Kara notices. You okay? You seem jittery. Just need coffee. We walk to the shop. Everything's normal. Order our drinks, sit down. Kara pulls out her phone to check work email. Weird, the Wi-Fi isn't connecting. What's it asking for? She goes to the network settings, reads the password slowly. Will you marry me? Looks up at me. I'm on one knee. She drops her phone. Adrian? Kara, you stole my Wi-Fi and somehow stole everything else too. You made me believe in love at first connection. Wait, that was terrible. Let me start over. She's crying and laughing. Don't start over. Keep going. Okay, you're my best friend, my partner, my favorite Wi-Fi thief. Will you marry me? Yes. Obviously, yes. Put the ring on her finger. Everyone in the coffee shop is watching. They burst into applause. Kiss her, and it's perfect. Nina comes out from the back. I got the whole thing on video. You were here the whole time? Obviously, you think I'd miss this? The coffee shop owner brings out champagne. On the house for the Wi-Fi couple. Apparently, Kara and I are known as the Wi-Fi couple in the neighborhood. Our story has spread. Call my parents, they're ecstatic. We're coming to visit next month. Mom, you were just here. That was before you were engaged. Call Kara's parents, her dad actually cries. Welcome to the family, Adrian. Post in the Austin Building Discord. Response is immediate. Brett, Wi-Fi dad is getting married, Connor. This is the most romantic thing I've ever witnessed. Reddit lurker. According to statistics, couples who move to new cities together have a 73% higher marriage success rate. Deegan Weeb. Posts compilation of romantic anime scenes postal over. Congratulations. You must have the wedding in Italia, Tyler. Finally, took you long enough, bro. Nina posts the proposal video in the Discord. It goes semi-viral. People love the Wi-Fi password proposal. We get messages from strangers. This is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Relationship goals. I'm stealing this idea. Planning the wedding becomes a whole thing. My mom and Kara's mom form an alliance. We're thinking spring in Seattle, beautiful venue, 150 guests. Mom, that's not small and intimate. Sweetheart, you're marrying the love of your life. This is a celebration. Can't argue with that. We compromise on a medium-sized wedding in Austin. Want to get married where we met. The building community center has a rooftop garden. Perfect venue. Pastalover insists on catering. I will make the food authentic Italian feast. Brett offers to DJ. Connor wants to do tech support. in case anything goes wrong with the sound system. Reddit lurker volunteers to be the wedding planner. I've researched optimal wedding timelines and vendor coordination strategies. Deegan Weeb makes our invitations. They're actually beautiful. I used subtle anime aesthetic, very classy. They really are gorgeous. Tyler's best man, Nina's maid of honor. Planning takes 6 months. The building Discord becomes wedding planning headquarters. People we've never met are invested in our wedding. The day arrives, we're back in Austin, staying at a hotel near the building. Morning of, I'm with Tyler getting ready. You nervous? Terrified. Good, means you care. What if I mess up my vows? Then you mess up, she'll still marry you. The rooftop garden looks amazing. String lights, flowers everywhere, view of the Austin skyline. Guests arrive, the building community is front and center. My parents, Kara's parents, looking happy and proud. Music starts, Kara appears. She looks incredible, simple dress, flowers in her hair. Walking toward me and I'm trying not to cry. Fail immediately. Tyler hands me tissues. Told you. The ceremony is perfect. Our officiant is the building manager who approved our Wi-Fi family parties. We're gathered here to celebrate 2 people who met through the most modern of meet-cutes, Wi-Fi theft. Everyone laughs. We say our vows. Mine. Kara, you hacked into my network and somehow into my heart. You taught me that the best connections aren't always the fastest. Sometimes they're the ones you didn't plan for. I promise to always share my Wi-Fi, my passwords, and my life with you. Hers. Adrian, you caught me stealing your Wi-Fi, but you never made me feel like a criminal. You showed me that home isn't a place, it's a person. I promise to always keep you connected, in bandwidth and in love. Also, I promise to finally buy my own router. Everyone laughs again. I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now update your relationship status. Kiss my wife for the first time. The building erupts in cheers. Reception is chaos in the best way. Pasta Lover's food is incredible. Brett's DJ skills are actually decent. Speeches are a mix of heartfelt and roasting. Tyler. I've watched Adrian go from a lonely workaholic to a man in love, all because someone stole his Wi-Fi. If that's not proof that crime pays, I don't know what is. Nina, Kara and I have been friends since college. I've seen her date terrible people. Adrian is not terrible, he's just a nerd, but he's her nerd. Also, if you hurt her, I will find you. She winks at me. Connor gives a speech nobody expected. Wi-Fi dad taught me that being smart isn't enough, you have to be kind. He helped me with school when he didn't have to. And he showed all of us that family isn't just blood, it's the people who show up. Not crying, you're crying. First dances to some indie song we both love. Kara whispers, can you believe we're actually married? Honestly, no. Me neither. This is insane. Good insane though. The best kind. Party goes until 2 a.m. Finally say goodbye to everyone. We're having brunch tomorrow before you fly back to New York, my mom insists. Of course we are. Get back to the hotel, exhausted. Kara collapses on the bed. That was perfect. Yeah, exactly what I wanted. Me too. So, husband. Yes, wife? What happens now? We go back to New York, continue building our life, and live happily ever after? Something like that. Honeymoon is 2 weeks in Italy. Pasta Lover gave us a whole itinerary. You must visit my village. Tell them Lorenzo sent you. It's incredible, everything he promised. We eat pasta, see architecture, drink wine. Kara's in heaven. Everything she designs is influenced by Italian aesthetics. Take 1,000,000 photos. Post some in the building Discord. Everyone's jealous. Come back to Austin, Brett demands. We will often, I promise. Get back to New York refreshed. Married life is basically the same as before, but better. We're officially a team now. Kara's housing project breaks ground. My company promotes me to VP of Security. We adopt a cat, name him Router. Because he keeps us connected, Kara explains. It's cheesy but perfect. 2 years after getting married, we buy an apartment in Brooklyn. Bigger place, actual space. Set up a home office for me, a design studio for Kara, have the Wi-Fi family over for our housewarming. They all fly out to New York. It's chaos having everyone in our apartment. Connor's amazed by the city. Brett immediately wants to move here. Reddit lurker gives us facts about Brooklyn we already know but appreciate anyway. Vegan Weeb finds an anime store and spends his entire visit there. Pasta Lover critiques every Italian restaurant we take him to. This carbonara is acceptable but not authentic. We wouldn't have it any other way. That night, everyone's crashed around our apartment. Connor on the couch, Brett on an air mattress, Nina in the guest room. Kara and I are in bed. They're never leaving, she whispers. Probably not. I'm okay with that. Me too. 3 years after moving to New York, Kara wins an award for her housing project. It's a big deal, city council recognition. I'm in the audience watching her accept it. She thanks everyone, saves me for last. And my husband Adrian, who believed in me even when I was stealing his Wi-Fi. Everyone laughs. She's glowing with pride and achievement. Realize how far we've both come. From neighbors who accidentally fell in love to building an entire life together. Later that week, we're back at our neighborhood coffee shop. Same place I proposed. The owner brings our drinks over. The Wi-Fi couple, how's married life? Perfect, we say in unison. Kara checks the Wi-Fi network. They change the password back to normal. Shame I liked ours better. We could ask them to change it again. To what? How about still stealing Wi-Fi? Laugh and kiss her across the table. Some things never change. The Wi-Fi connection that started as theft became a love story. We're still in the Austin building Discord, still have weekly calls with the Wi-Fi family. Connor graduated and got a cybersecurity job, credits me in his thesis. Brett married his girlfriend, I was a groomsman. Reddit Lurker is a professor now, published 3 papers. Degan Weeb runs a successful anime convention. Pasta Lover's restaurant has a Michelin star. Nina visits every other month. Tyler's engaged, wants me to be his best man. You set the bar too high with your wedding, bro. Just be yourself. That's terrible advice. It worked for me. My parents visit twice a year. Kara's parents come for holidays. Everyone's connected, literally and figuratively. 5 years after leaving Austin, we go back for a visit. The building looks the same. New people live in our old apartments. But the Wi-Fi family is still there. They throw a reunion party in the courtyard. Wi-Fi dad returns. Bring Router the cat. He's not impressed by Texas heat. Everyone wants updates. We tell them about New York, our careers, our life. They tell us about their lives. It's like no time has passed. Later, Kara and I sit on the same bench where we had our first real conversation. This is where it started, she says. Technically, it started when you stole my Wi-Fi. Best decision I ever made. Second best. What's the first? Deciding to go to New York with you. That was pretty good. Watch the sunset over Austin. Do you miss it? She asks. Sometimes, but I wouldn't change anything. Me neither. Besides, we can always visit. And they can always visit us. Our Wi-Fi is always open, she laughs. That's such a terrible line. You married me anyway. Best mistake I ever made. I thought stealing Wi-Fi was the best mistake. I can have multiple best mistakes. Kiss her as the sun sets. Life didn't go as planned, it went better. Because sometimes the best connections happen when you least expect them. Sometimes love starts with a stolen password and a message in a router portal. Sometimes your neighbor stealing your Wi-Fi becomes your wife. And sometimes, just sometimes, the weirdest beginnings lead to the happiest endings. Sitting here with Kara, surrounded by the Wi-Fi family. Router the cat judging everyone from his carrier. New York apartment waiting for us to come home. Careers we love, life we built together. Realize this is everything. Not perfect, but real. Not planned, but right. Started with why is my internet slow and ended with I do. Look at Kara, she's laughing at something Nina said. Catches me staring. What? Nothing, just thinking about how you stole my Wi-Fi. And your heart. And my heart. Don't forget your Netflix password. You still use my Netflix. We're married, it's our Netflix. Can't argue with that logic. Brett interrupts. Wi-Fi dad, come settle an argument. Stop calling me that. Never, everyone shouts in unison. That's family. The Wi-Fi family, my family, our family. And it all started because someone was too broke to buy a router. Best Wi-Fi theft of all time. That feeling when you catch someone stealing your Wi-Fi and end up marrying them 5 years later.
Signal on my network screen so bright. I left a message in the router saying hello there. Never knew a Wi-Fi thief could make me care. Digital connection turned to something real. This girl just stole more than my internet deal. Full signal strength when you're by my side. Downloaded love at the speed of light. Connected to your heart and it feels so right.